Top 4 myths people still believe to this day about truckers. People really believe that truck drivers only sit and drive. That's the biggest lie. Boy, it's so much more to trucking than sitting and driving. If that was it, any and everybody could be a truck driver. You, like I said in my last video, you got a trip plan. You gotta have expertise in mental health, because you gotta manage your own mental health along with all these other crazy people that's out here on the road, shippers, receivers, dispatchers, and people who you encounter while you're out here on the road. So you're gonna do much more than just driving the truck. You got to manage how you backing up. Some of these places you go to that you got to back up in, they shouldn't even be allowed to have an 18-wheeler on their property, but they still expect for you to deliver their load. All truckers do not make $100,000 or more. A lot of truckers are barely making it out here because, first of all, some of them might not have that much experience yet. And it's not to their own, it's not because of them they're not making enough money. It's just they may just now be just getting started in the game. They haven't really made any connects yet. They don't really have the experience to get the jobs that they want. So it's not like they're gonna always not make it's not gonna be like they're forever doomed not to make $100,000 a year. But every last one of us out here is not making $100,000 a year. I'm not going to include myself in that, but I ain't gonna tell you my business either. Now, thinking that bigger companies are always better, that is very untrue. To be honest with you, a lot of times you get paid more when you work for smaller carriers. Big companies, they can kind of pick and choose what they want to pay you because they bring drivers in like they on a conveyor belt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's CDL drivers pouring out of school every day. So a mega company is never going to have a problem finding employees because for one, they have the money to hire you, have the money to bring you out. Like they have so much freight, that they need to get dispersed. Like I said before, sometimes you have dry weeks, sometimes you have really busy weeks, but bigger companies are not always better because you're just like a number to them. Half the time when you call, your dispatcher only know you by your by the codes in the computer. They don't know you personally. They don't know your mom. They don't know your kids. They have no idea who you are. They just want to know where you're getting that load on. So when you work with smaller companies, it's more intimate. You tend to be like family. You and your supervisor, y'all really know each other. She know what's going on in your life. You know what's going on in your life. They're more prone to help you with things. And being an owner-operator automatically makes you rich. Like I said previously in my last video, most owner-operators are broke. They just in it just to say that they own something. But half of them are barely making it when they take out their overhead, maintenance, insurance, things like that. Some of them barely cut even. Remember, the best way to arrive is alive. Drop in the comments and tell me what you think.